Why do some couples experience broken relationships? Why do children shut themselves away when they come home, closing their doors and avoiding communication? Why is it hard to connect with subordinates, colleagues, or even relatives? Why do we sometimes feel depressed, inferior, or overwhelmed with guilt? The root of these challenges often lies in what I call stagnant flow. Flow, the movement of energy, emotions, and understanding, is crucial in life. When it stagnates, it disrupts our relationships and our mental well being. Today, we'll explore a fundamental concept in psychology: relationship. Why are relationships so important, and what do they truly mean? Understanding and improving relationships is the key to resolving depression, anxiety, and hypersensitivity. Life might seem filled with countless relationships between parents and children, subordinates and superiors, friends and lovers. But at its core, psychology teaches us that there are only three essential relationships we need to address. If we can master these three, we can significantly improve our lives. The first relationship, with yourself. The most important relationship in life isn't with others, it's the relationship you have with yourself. I ask you, is your relationship with yourself healthy? Do you like and accept yourself? Do you allow yourself moments of rest or indulgence without guilt, even if others might judge you for it? When your relationship with yourself is conflicted, it creates internal tension and self-doubt. These unresolved issues are often projected onto others, worsening external relationships. For example, self-blame, guilt, and feelings of inadequacy are signs of a fractured relationship with oneself. This inner conflict can turn you into a problem finder, always seeing faults in others. You might complain, criticize, or feel like the world is against you. Why? Because your inner self, the child within, remains wounded and unhealed. Remember this: the self you see through others' eyes is not your true self. The self you imagine in your mind is not your true self. The other you see is, in fact, a reflection of yourself. What you admire or criticize in others often mirrors your own qualities. For example, a friend might constantly criticize someone for being too social or immature, yet these traits might actually reflect their own insecurities. This is the power of projection. There's a saying, without diamond in the heart, where does the light of life come from? If your heart holds bitterness, you will see bitterness in the world. But if your heart holds value and light, you will discover the same in others. Even perceived shortcomings in people, like anxiety, impulsiveness, or sensitivity, are often hidden strengths waiting to be recognized. The second relationship, with others. Many people believe relationships with others are built on tolerance and selflessness. While kindness and understanding are essential, they are not enough. The healthiest relationships are founded on cooperation and mutual value exchange. Not everyone is worthy of your kindness or energy. If you invest in relationships with people who drain you emotionally, you end up feeling depleted. Some people misuse your kindness, exploiting it for their own gain without gratitude. You must discern who deserves your effort and love. Giving is noble, but it must be directed wisely. Understand this: relationships with people of vastly different values or dimensions can drain you. They may consume your energy without offering anything in return. Kindness is precious. Don't waste it on those who can't appreciate it. In life, small successes may rely on your individual efforts, but big success always involves others. You need collaboration, support, and sometimes even competition. Competitors can push you to grow, challenging you to rise to greater heights. Adversity, too, can drive you toward success by forcing you to adapt and persevere. The third relationship, with the world. The relationship between you and the world is the most expansive and profound. Ancient wisdom, like that of Lao Tzu's, emphasizes the natural order of life, the cycle of cause and effect, growth and decay. Modern society often focuses on hard work and immediate results, but no matter how much effort you put in, trying to plant crops in winter will not yield success. Recognizing and aligning with the natural flow of life is essential. This is the difference between the social laws, where effort is transactional, and the natural laws, which are cyclical and organic. For example, if you try to force growth in an unsuitable season, your efforts are wasted. If you pressure a child or a spouse without understanding their emotional state, you create resistance. Life is about patience and timing. During dormant periods, focus on self-improvement and preparation. When the right cycle arrives, your efforts will naturally bear fruit. Key wisdom for all relationships. You cannot change others, and you shouldn't aim to. What you can do is adjust your strategy for different people and situations. Relationships evolve over time. The way you relate to a child, a spouse, or a colleague must change as they grow and as circumstances shift. Flexibility is key. Success in relationships and life requires a balance of patience, effort, and wisdom. In conclusion, life flows more smoothly when we understand and nurture these three essential relationships. With yourself, learn to love, accept, and value yourself. With others, build relationships based on mutual respect, cooperation, and value. With the world, align with the natural cycles of life, embracing patience and wisdom. By reflecting on these principles, we can create richer, more fulfilling lives. True growth begins with awareness and evolves through intentional action. Let this understanding guide you toward a more harmonious life.